while, these might look like rows of weeds. And yeah, they definitely are some weeds in there. Tomatoes are in here. Right, every 3 feet, tomato, 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 tomato. First 1, 2, 3, 4.5 rows here are all tomatoes. What I'll do is I'll come in, cut all this down, get up a bunch of this hay, put it down there, and it'll smother all these weeds out, and then I'll just have my tomatoes growing up through that. This side of the garden, I've got okra. Just got my rows made here. As you can see, this is freshly turned. Did that yesterday. We've got some peppers and some more peppers and squash, more peppers and squash. 50 feet of beans, 50 feet of beans. I think these are my, these last 3 rows. I've got cantaloupe and watermelon in these rows here. I got my drip tape run all the way through here. I had a blowout yesterday, and all this water, before I had redone these trenches, had run down in here and run down through there and washed out a couple of spots and carried over and washed out down there and washed all the way down to there just because this pipe had come loose. So I've done a little bit of fixing, retrenched. We're supposed to get a bunch of rain over the next 2 or 3 days, and I'm talking, 1.5 inches a day. I think Sunday or Monday is supposed to be over 2 inches. 2.25 is what they're calling for. So we're going to have a lot of water trying to run. So I had to redo my trenches here and hopefully catch that water for 1, and 2 at a minimum, just slow it down. But for now, I got to get these staked up and get these weeds under control here pretty soon. In case you don't know, we're putting these posts in the ground, and we'll run twine down through here and do a modified Florida weave. Florida weave is stringing the tomatoes up through the twine to support them and keep them off the ground. Now to get this hay up, we got to get it cut first. Before we can cut it, we have to fix the mower. If you look down in there, there is nothing really left in there. This is what it's supposed to look like. We have worn plumb through our slip clutch in here. You got to take these bolts out, pull this thing apart, clean up whatever's in there, or I guess clean out whatever's in there, and get these put back in and bolt it all back together. Let's see if we can do this. Wait, how does that work? Houston, we have a problem. Those are not the right size. I'd say that one was definitely worn. You can see here where my bolts come through. If I put this on here, it covers up the entire bolt pattern. There's no way for those bolts to come through to reattach back in here. Here's the old one. You can see it fits just right here on this plate, like so. This one is not the right kid. I called my local ironcraft place, aka my tractor dealer, and he looked these up, and I don't know if maybe they were just in the wrong spot on the shelf or what have you. Definitely not the right size. I will have to give him a call back in the morning and figure out what to do. I really don't have to drive all the way out there, because from here it's a little over an hour drive out there and a little over an hour drive back. So yeah, I actually had him mail these to me. If I do have to go out there though, I'm definitely taking this one with me to make sure they match up next time. I reached out to my guy and had him send me some new ones. Took about 4 days for me to get a hold of him and to get the parts and get them sent to the house. And so now that we've got them, we're going to get them installed. We're gonna crank this thing up and see if it bites straight away or if I get a lot of slip. If I get a lot of slip in here and these don't turn in sync with each other, I'll come in and tighten these and it'll pinch these plates down and put a little more friction on those discs in there, and then we should get a good spin. But let's give it a shot and see how we fared with our first guess here on how tight those should be. Slipping. I could tell, one, because there's a little bit of smoke coming off, two, because my PTO here going to my mower was spinning at 540, but the splines on the mower itself were not spinning at the same speed as my PTO, so I need to tighten those down a little bit more. All right, I went one full turn on each bolt. I'm missing a pin right here. Whoops. That's not sketchy at all. I don't think it will help much, but just in case this thing decides to roll or settle unexpectedly. Again, I don't think that will do much or help much, but every little bit helps. We probably need to chalk that up a bit. Good enough is good enough. Let's go see if we can get this tire changed. What's lousy is the replacement tire that's sitting up there behind those IBCs. I had to carry this all the way back to the shed, walk back up here and get that, and then go all the way back, considering the tractor is otherwise engaged. Whew. Who needs CrossFit when you have an unorganized farm? Good grief. I don't have any soap, so bar and chain oil will have to do. What could possibly go wrong? Well, clearly that's not enough. What? It's definitely got air in it. You can't tell me there's not enough on there to register. I can't believe that. Well, I tried my gauge on 3 different tires on 2 different vehicles plus this one, and none of them registered anything, so I think there's something wrong with this. This clearly has air in it. Whether it's enough to support the trailer or not, I don't know, but the only way to tell is to slap it on there and lower the trailer and see what happens. That doesn't look good. Let's see if we can get this tire on here and make a go of it anyway. Well, I'd say it needs a little bit more air, but the worst of it's over. Whoa. Yikes, sounds like I need to put some grease on there. Probably need some thread sealer. Thanks for stopping by the farm. Hope you enjoyed your time here with us. We'd love to have you follow along on our journey as we build our farm and our homestead by hitting the subscribe button. It's a free way to help us grow. Hope you all have a great week. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.